Yeah.
I am Incinerator Clayton. You. I witnessed you enter the lair of the Firehawk and return unharmed. If you truly wish to serve our mother, you must pass a test. Use a fire weapon to send my brothers to the eternal flame. Then collect their ashes.
Yeah.
Send them to me.
Huh. Burning people alive is mildly shady, but these cultists sound like they want it, which is weird. Do what he asks, I guess. These guys are resistant to fire, but Clayton wants you to burn them to death. You've got to burn the incinerators to death to get their ashes. Make sure you've got a fire
They're
weapon.
pyros. I can kill any of the others with some fire.
It's
What is more beautiful than a handful of ashes? Nothing! Nothing at all!
I hate pyros.
I don't die so easy.
yeah.
Alright, we're good.
That is enough, my young torch. I can feel the Firehawk smiling upon us. Return the ashes to me.
Fuck them. I'm not worried about the rest. They'll despawn. Or Death Trap will just kill them.
It's win-win, really.
Yeah.
Children now know an ecstasy I can only dream. Unfortunate news, Torch.
Here's the one that can drop the gun I'm wielding.
Children who have betrayed their one true mother, the Firehawk. They follow a heathen demigod known as Scorch. I implore you, destroy this pretender and all those who follow him.
Who cares if they worship somebody else? Look, just play along. Clayton needs to trust you completely. If they've been doing anything that we need to stop, that's the only way they'll hear about it.
The completionist in me is like,
Challenge down.
That was just hilarious.
Hey, stand in front of it. Love that turret. Somebody shut that necromancer down.
There we go.
Although, I mean, considering there appears to be snow-capped mountains over there, I think I can understand why they worship a fire god.
They're fucking cold as shit.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense to me.
It'd be like Oasis worshipping a water god.
Yeah,
Something they want. I mean, they run around with no shirts on. They gotta be cold as shit.
yeah. Or, you know, so high on drugs they don't even know that they're cold.
Or they're just that insane.
Yeah. Speaking of which, funny story. according to the news, this weekend we're supposed to get. They're predicting about 14 to 16 inches of snow.
Meanwhile, it's 90s here.
It was 65 today. Well, you know, figure that one out.
The fall sidle is no more. I can
No
feel
hellfire.
the Firehawk smiling down on us. Can't you?
Oh
young torch?
shit!
As weird as
What?
this cult is,
I forgot to re-enable the patch.
seeing them kill that false god for me was kind of flattering. I'm a bad person.
No wonder I'm not doing any fucking damage.
I am such a BA.
Alright, let's go turn this in, and then I can save and quit and enable the patch.
Best stream ever.
Oh yeah. You can tell I do this often.
Yep.
I was wondering why I was doing so goddamn little damage with a legendary assault rifle, and I'm like, oh, wait, when I started back up, I didn't enable the patch.
Yep. Didn't enable the patch of doom.
Unfortunately, I actually have to, I just hit enable, but I actually have to save and quit for it to take effect. Maybe that's why the legendary didn't drop.
Maybe. Screwed me out of a legendary.
These people are weird, but they only seem to hurt themselves and that.
The enkindling is almost upon us, Torch. But
There we go.
Matchstick is our most devoted.
Just
brother.
stay there. We
He's
gotta go somewhere
liberated
else.
More than 100 people for the Firehawk, with nothing more than an incendiary pistol and the strength of his belief.
100 people? Okay, that's impressive. I mean, they were probably just other members of the cult, right? Right?
Yeah, don't we gotta go to that ship?
Yep. Greatest, most professional stream NA, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have an axe too, bitch.
Really? An axe?
Yeah.
Huh. I imagined him using some sort of like combat knife.
Looks like an axe anyway.
Wait, swing that again.
Like a hatchet.
Actually, kinda reminds me of a hawk.
Turret, what would
I don't feel the need to waste my bullets on these fuckers.
Me either.
You're not wasting bullets, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's go boom boom again since we kind of have to run through here.
Incoming badass!
You want to land, you dumb fuck?
No.
I am gonna boss like this with your face! Mad about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Just looked it up. He uses a hawk.
Eat your face!
I'm not even bothering to pick up items here anymore. Not in this area, they're too low leveled to even be worth it.
Here you go!
Fuck that one up.
I'm gonna spank on your dead body. Wanna meet my girlfriend?
It's really funny because if you can find
Thanks, honey. Bad guy zero, turret a whole bunch.
the right place to barrier break in Sanctuary, jumping on the roofs, you can find someone's love nest, and they have a makeshift accident sex doll.
Creepy.
You fellas meet the missus?
More or less creepy than the signs point to it being Moxie's.
4-1 for the turret.
Oh no, I think it stays the same level of creepy. Doesn't matter who it is.
Nope, not today.
Ah, no one here. Now they all spawn up.
Of course they're gonna spawn. Spawn right on top of you. And stab you with bullets.
Stab me with bullets, okay.
Oscar Mike.
Alright, fine. They're gonna bludgeon you with bullets. Is that better?
Sure. Well, my team starts its quest for the Stanley Cup tomorrow.
Really?
Yep, hockey playoffs start tomorrow.
Mighty Ducks.
No.
Woodchucks?
God damn, I died fast. No, the Philadelphia Flyers.
Oh.
Speaking of Philly, I'm going back there again this summer.
Hyperion Corporation wishes to clarify that the bright light you saw after death was our destructive technology, not a higher power. Not higher.
I will leave the 30th and then come back to Arizona on the 14th.
I see.
30th of June to 14th of July. And this time, I'll actually be able to eat my favorite foods.
Oh, why couldn't you last time?
That was when I was still dealing with all the issues with my gallbladder, so I could eat them. I would just have severe stomach pain for the next 2 days because of it.
So what you're saying is cheesesteaks for everybody.
Cheesesteaks and some wings, yeah.
get wings in Arizona. You can get wings just about anywhere.
I can, but I have not found anyone that makes them like that in Arizona. And trust me, I have looked.
Just go to like a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Um, Everywhere I go out here, wings are just like drenched in sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how you feel.
The place I like to go is called Nippers, and they have some spice to it, but it's cooked into the breading. There's no sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a place that does something like that here.
I want to kill Flint just because. Fuck him.
Damn.
Chew 'em up.
Well, if I ever come to South Dakota, I'll have to come get wings with you.
You know what the irony of the only place that does that in town is?
What?
Pizza Hut.
Fucking really? Wingstop?
Actually, actually, you know what? I think what I actually haven't gotten like they're just straight up regular wings since they became a Wing Street one. This was before they were a Wing Street Pizza Hut. They were just like a Pizza Hut that had wings, and it was like baked into the breading, and they were fucking delicious.
Yeah, I
love
love those kinds of wings. And the last time I went back there, I ate them, but I had so much pain all night that I'm like, that was a bad idea. But it was fucking worth it. I'd do it again.
I know how it feels.
That was kind of weird.
We do have an amazing salad bar here.
I do enjoy salad from time to time.
Yeah, last time I went there, it was a $17 salad.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, to be fair, they charge by the pound.
How much do they charge per pound? Better question. How many pounds of salad did you eat?
At least 2.5.
Then I can understand the $17.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say this one was like 2.8. Well, what it is they got, like two of the ingredients that I like just double up on like all the time when I go down there, which admittedly is quite rare because when I go down there, you know, I get a
$17 bill on some salad.
yeah. They have steak bits and buffalo chicken bits.
So you just get a bunch of that, and that really adds to the weight.
Yeah, that it really does. But you know what? It was a $17. It was a $17 salad, and it was, oh god, it was so amazing.
There's this Chinese place back home that I have been eating at basically my entire life. My parents are the ones that convinced the owners to open up a restaurant in that area. So every time I go in, greeted by name,
Greeted by name,
yeah,
stabbed lightly.
no,
You know, not a forceful stab or anything. Just like a, you know, it breaches the skin. You know.
no stabbing at all, Kesir. But like in 2 weeks when I go, in the 2 weeks that I'm back,
We shall join
I have to eat,
matchsticks
like
and
I
the
usually end up
enkindling
eating there like
approaches.
4 or 5
What
times.
now?
It is time for the enkindling.
Heathens to our blazing mother.
Is it like buffet style?
Their original restaurant was, this one isn't, but the portion sizes are pretty damn
Well, yeah.
big.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, I'm the type of person that
Done
can,
so
you know,
well, Torch. Once the
sit all
enkindling is
day
complete,
in a
we
buffet
shall
style
all
Chinese
receive
place,
our reward in the
eating Chinese
Firehawk's
food.
toasty bosom.
And
then
still
get
not
up.
be full.
and then get up, walk across the room, and walk out the door. And as soon as I leave the door, I will stop the people that I'm with and go,
Let the human
"Gentlemen, do my eyes
sacrifice
deceive me?" I believe that's an all. I believe that's a buffet style Chinese place across the
Do y'all
street.
make an appearance?
I think it's time we had a bite to eat.
There's a buffet place, a buffet Chinese place at the mall there, but if I'm going to go to the mall to get something to eat, I'm gonna get some chicken teriyaki. They got this place it's actually a chain and they have it in Arizona, but it's like, it would be like an hour and 15-minute drive to get there, and I don't want chicken teriyaki that badly.
Your mall is an hour and 15-minute drive away.
No, they used to have one at this mall that's about a half hour from me, half hour, 45 minutes in Mesa, but that mall shut down and is now being turned into a medical school campus.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to see that malls all over are starting to do that.
So now, the only place, like the only one of that chain that's open in Arizona is all the way in the Santan Valley, which is, with no traffic, an hour and 15 minutes away from me. And
Yeah.
I'm not driving all the way the fuck out there for some chicken teriyaki.
Yeah, I know how you feel. There's a place that I ate at that's like about an hour outside of town, possibly even more. And I ate there once, and I've been asked if I want to go back there, and the
You want
answer
to
is
say
not really.
you want to say yes because the food's good, but it's an hour away, so no.
It was a 37-ounce steak.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How much did this 37-ounce steak cost?
$25, I want to say.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, especially because, like,
You'll-
this amazing steak place that... if,
You'll spend
like,
more going to, like, Outback.
Yeah, but it's especially considered that there's this amazing steak place that if you ever come here, we're totally fucking going to that steak place because it's fucking awesome. Just asking, okay.
I will if I ever see him again. And by that I mean
Facebook?
online.
Got Facebook?
I do.
Then I mess around Facebook. Like, hey, how awesome was that steak place that Kesir took you to?
Hey, Anote, I'll be in San Fran for arbitrary reason.
Yeah. Actually, he'd probably make time to see you.
Meet him, his wife, kid.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, if I was going to go to California at any point, I would make, like, the gauntlet trip. I'd stop in and see Knacker, too.
yeah,
If I was still talking to a Pharos, I'd stop and see him, too. But I have no idea where he lives.
yeah. And that.
Doesn't D live in, California, too?
No. Yeah.
My mommy is going to be so.
Remember he laughed at me because I said Oregon wrong.
Ah.
Ignorant of the Firehawk's majesty. Their lives
Well, if I ever end up going to PAX Prime,
Watch
which
your eyes, killer. I'm coming in.
I want to do, but I don't really have the money for it,
Your goddess has arrived.
I'd make it
and she's
like a
very
whole
disappointed.
week-long trip.
Vault Hunter,
Stop
I'll get these
in
civilians back
California to
sanctuary. In
see
the meantime,
Knacker,
smite these
Anote,
patrons.
and then all the way up to Washington, say hi to Zaire and Carezza. Because PAX is in Seattle, I'd probably go out to dinner with them at some point.
Yeah. But anyway, that steak place, which is fucking amazing, they got like a 24-ounce steak there for like $30. So you can see where this 37-ounce steak is, you know, reasonably priced. Problem is,
It's an hour away.
yeah, and while it was a good steak, it was
It's not worth the hour drive.
probably the most interesting steak I've ever eaten.
How so?
Well, because it went from I'd probably have to say medium well to rare.
Well, a 37-ounce steak.
Yeah. It was like the outer edges of the steak were pretty well, and then like the inner was just like
Rare because they couldn't get it up to.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's you know, which you know I understand. You know.
I mean, hell, I've cooked a London broil that's pretty much. It was pretty much a 24-ounce steak, and I had problems getting all of it to medium.
Yeah. Which it's yeah. But still though, I mean it's just the novelty of a 37-ounce steak.
Yeah. Just as a general warning,
Yeah.
if you ever go to like a banquet hall and you have plated dinners,
Yeah.
that shit's all pre-made. Like, at work we'll have, plated, like, steak. And that shit'll come pretty much already cooked. And they'll stick it in the walk-in, over at our building, and then come over, like, 20 minutes, half hour before the party. Heat it all up and throw it in the warmers.
Yeah. I kind of figured with certain situations like that, like
And you can't blame them, because really you're gonna sit there and cook 150 steaks as the party's going on?
no, you're not gonna do that. Nobody's gonna do that. No, you're never gonna do that.
Nah. So we I mean, the food's good. Even fucking reheated steak, the way they do it, it's still good.
I mean, can't be as bad as this one steak I had at a restaurant. Try to imagine this.
Try not to die.
A steak cooked, you know, somewhat good, you know? Cooked by, say your dad cooks it, and then, not as best steak, but still something quite good. And then you come home from work, and there's a note that says, hey, made you a steak, it's in the fridge, and of course you open up the fridge, and of course the steak is ice cold, because it's been in the fridge all day. You then take that steak, and then, say you throw it in the microwave, and you heat it up, and maybe you heat up the microwave, you know, or maybe you heat it up just a bit too much and it's a little bit too hot, you know.
Yeah.
And then after that, you kind of take it with you, and it's like, it's hot, so you put it down and you like start playing a video game or whatever, you know.
And you forget about it, and then it's ice cold, so you heat it up again.
Well, well, you forget about it, and you're like, oh, wait, that's right, my steak, and then you start eating the steak, but the steak is already starting to get cold. You know, it's not, you know, it's more lukewarm at this point.
Yeah, that won't be too good.
Yeah, that was the steak that I got.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and a fastball will drop.
And then there was the steak I had that the only reason it had any amount of warmth to it at all was because, you know, I dipped it in the dipping sauce that it came with.
Just drop something. Check it out.
Mr. Bull, we at Hyperion are skeptical.
What's funny is we are,
After the liberation
of course, a banquet hall. We mass produce all the food we serve.
Yeah.
So,
Find those echoes, killer. If Hyperion finds out
say
I'm
you
alive
come
and
to
working with
a
criminals and
wedding
raiders,
and
New
it's
Haven
plated
all over
meal.
again.
How do you think a steak that's going to be served plated when there's 150 other guests is going to be cooked?
Well done.
You'd be wrong.
Yeah. Well, how then?
Most of those steaks are cooked rare to medium
So,
because they don't have time to sit there and
Thanks. I tried to
cook
make it very
all of them to medium well.
Strap charred bandit corpses around
yeah,
the
like the
entrance.
only
It's
time
gonna be cozy.
you're gonna
Oh,
get
that place
like
in
in a
New
large
Haven before.
like gathering hall a steak that's, you know, cooked to your liking is like one of those gatherings where like in the middle of the fucking room is a giant fucking big ass fuck off grill. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We will get people that try and flag our servers down and send it back to the kitchen, and they're like, this isn't done enough. And we have a standing order to tell them, this is what you get.
Yeah.
And
then
so what's the emergency?
there are some people that don't like it like that, so they'll cut it open, see that it's red, and then when we tell them we can't take it back, like we can't do anything about that, they just won't eat the steak.
Liquefied?
So they'll send it back to the kitchen, a full steak. They'll just give it back.
You look really pale.
Yeah, I passed out.
You want to know what we do with those steaks?
Okay, but why not just
Eat 'em?
send an echo?
Hell
Why go
yeah.
out here and increase the risk of Hyperion finding out you're still working with the Crimson Raiders?
Yeah, so it's good steak. Why let it go to waste?
Technically, we're supposed to throw. Well, usually we eat the leftovers, not like the ones they send back, because they eat everything else on the plate, and we don't want to eat something that they cut up with their silverware. But we had a party about a month or two ago that
Just left them for dead in the snow, evidently.
we were
Use the help. You should track them down.
like, we as the employees were kind of
I'll see if I can
sad.
contact him by echo on my way back to
They
Sanctuary.
had all this leftover steak at the
Well, I'm
end,
sorry. I just
but
got
we
here.
didn't get any of it
Busy waging a
because
one-woman war on every bandit in the tundra,
the
so you
party,
can focus on taking down Jack. But hey,
it wasn't
you wanna
just a
hang out,
normal, like,
just give up
cut
this
of
Firehawk
steak.
thing and let the Bloodshots
These
overrun
fuckers
Sanctuary.
ordered filet mignon.
Right, of course.
So the kitchen took all the filet mignon back and said, yeah, we're going to use this for stuff tonight.
Sorry for...
And we're just sitting there. I walk up to The chefs are eating like small pieces they cut off from when they were like testing to see if it was done. And I walked up to one of the chefs. I'm like, "Hey, come on, Dre. You mean I can't get a piece?" This dude's like, "Hold up a sec." He comes back with a plate that has like it's a small piece, but it's a piece cut off from all the filet mignons, and he's just like, "Here." I said, "You, sir, are awesome." Because I had been at work at that point for 10 hours, and I still had 6 to go.
An awful lot of steak.
The best is the buffets.
Well,
Because just how the buffet works, they always order way more food than is going to be eaten.
That's what you gotta do with the buffet.
Yeah, so there's us in the back afterwards just making plates. I end up making like 3 plates, 1 for me and like 2 for the bartenders. Because they can't stop and they have to, if it's a big party, they have to swap off like shifts to go eat. So I'll make them both plates, stick it in the warmer, and then when they head back, I'll just be like, "Hey, your plate's here, your plate's there."
Yeah.
Friggin' cults. Thanks. The less Hyperion knows about me, the better. You didn't, listen to those echoes, right?
Nah. Hell yeah, I fucking listen to your echo. Fuck you take me for?
Someone who respects privacy.
We're on Pandora. Ain't no one respect privacy.
True. Scooter is watching us pee.
Scooter's watching everything.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
This is a man that had a crush on his sister Ellie. Ellie. Then again, he is a hodunk. Oh, thought you were out of the menu.
Had to,
Self.
had to take care of everything. I, had to, was selling crap, and then I realized I didn't have my new shield on, so I had to quick do
Put that on and... Okay, now I need to get a car.
Catch a ride!
Can you tell I've done this before?
Yep.
Huh. Nobody seems to be around. Just drive up and honk your horn. Maybe this won't be...
Yeah, I'm opening the gate. Hold it, idiots! That don't look like one of our technicals. They're here for a hostage. Get them! You ain't getting in the dam that way, Pepperneck. The Bloodshots ain't let you in without a truck like theirs. Go see McKenna out in the dust. She'll hook you up with some skeevy-looking wheels. Ellie's way out in Banner country. Be careful out there. I finally made it to the dust, huh? You've been off the echo for hours. Thought you might have got brain or something. But you ain't, so... Yay. Stuff.
Shoot the buzzard. I just stayed here and watch it bounce past us.
Yep.
I should have killed your fat ass when I had the chance!
Sorry, what was that? You gotta speak up!
There's an awful lot of blood for one person.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. Oh, howdy! I didn't see you there. Name's Ellie. My brother Scooter told me you was coming. Don't get many visitors around here, especially not one so cute. Trying to rescue your pal Roland from the dam.
So the mother and daughter both like Axton.
You drove up in one of their custom trucks. I got one right over yonder that I crushed with the driver still inside. My bad. Well, I got a vanilla technical in the shop and most of the parts we need. Just gotta doll it up with some more of the bandits' trimmings. Spikes, blood, skulls, that kind of thing. You could probably scavenge that stuff from the bandit patrols around here.
I'm requesting. I'm in the danger zone, man. My buddies kicked me out of their gyro squad.
And now they're celebrating with a round of psycho head volleyball. Still their balls and burn their net.
Far away to the danger zone. Oh.
Blow up some bandit cars and grab their flag from the wreckage. And don't pay them any mind if they start calling you names. Just makes killing them that much more fun.
So you and my sister are getting along pretty well, huh? That's cool, that's cool. Of course you make fun.
That's one part down.
I like the fact that we
You just leveled off of killing someone in a car.
Oh, by the way, just finished prepping my truck for those.
I like the fact that
bandit
later
cars.
you do eventually find someone who was tied to a refrigerator and lit on fire.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. My headphones just said low battery.
Keep it up. You're just a few more charges.
Oh well, I'll keep playing until they turn off.
Those blood shots.
Alright. Didn't know your headphones had a battery.
Yeah,
Got a bandit
mine
car?
are
Roland can handle
like
whatever the blood
Knackers
shots dish
wireless.
out, but I generally don't like letting him get tortured any longer than I have to.
Shit.
I prefer them that way because I am way too hard on words. There we go.
The parts? Great. Just bring them back and we'll get you rolling.
I take what I can get.
The camp? You really are a cowboy. Now snag those volleyballs and get some jet fuel.
Fly to Barada Nikto!
Stay the hell away from our caravan, people. We're carrying very valuable stuff for Papa Hogan. Grabbing that stuff. You don't have time to think about it. If you think, you're dead.
Actually, I might have an idea. I'll be right back. I want to try something.
Alright.
Still hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. I went and grabbed a longer cord that can plug into the headphones, so I'm good. I'll just have to put up with a cord. Of course, I had to find it, but that's besides the point.
Tossing the little lady.
Did I go down while I was AFK?
No.
My headphones were still on, so I heard noises. I didn't know if that was me going down or you.
It was me.
Nothing like a turret kill.
You almost got everything. Don't bug out now. Great. Now douse their volleyball net with fuel and nail those sons of bitches.
I've been waiting for this.
They kicked me out because they thought I was just some chump. But you're gonna show them. You're gonna show them I am dangerous.
on, come on!
Fucking really.
Bust their towers! No more sweaty slow-motion volleyball for you jackasses! I got the need to seed! Crap, those are the guys who kicked me out! Blow them away!
Yeah, I'm dead.
You really splashed those suckers! Yeah! Come on
And
back!
show 'em what we're for.
Oh, there you go. They dead.
Cool. Stay there. I'm going to come pick you up
Alright.
in a hilarious way.
Alright.
What's up?
You got us stuck, didn't you?
I might be able to fix it. I fixed it. Welcome to 5 minutes of hitting a car because Sim can't drive.
Yeah, you can. Why can't... Why do people that I play these games with always manage to get this thing stuck?
Cause I'm just that awesome.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Got your car ready over there. Let's make some modifications and you'll be good to go. All right, looking good. Now we just gotta get it. Have you seen those hood ornaments the Hodunks made of me? I think they're trying to mock me or something. But that design is badass. Could you scrap some of their cars and bring me a few of those ornaments?
Welcome, customer.
Can you get me a technical first? Alright, so which one do you want? Saw blade or the one that shoots
Groovy.
explosive barrels?
Bandit-looking things from any
Yeah,
other
saw blade.
catch rides. Come back and see me sometime, you son of a
I
bitch.
never quite got the hang of the aiming reticle for the...
And tell Scooter to stop setting the
Explosive.
customers on fire. I can take care of myself.
My
that
favorite
looks like the car of a
joke
psycho
from any of
murderer.
these
I'm digging
Borderlands
it.
games,
Get back to the bloodshot damage.
I'm not sure if
honking your
I've
way in again.
told you it. It's from the Tiny Tina DLC. Guys are hitting on Moxie and one of them says, "Baby, I'm hung like a vault monster."
Now grab the ornament. My mom Moxie always told me.
Her response was,
Shows what she knows. I got these boys bending over backwards.
so
Get my
it's
attention.
impossible
I
to
don't
find
have
and
to do nothing.
ultimately disappointing.
This all kind of reminds
Yep.
me why I came out here in the first place. Moxie kept hassling me about working for her, putting on makeup, losing weight. I just got sick of her nagging and came out here to make it on my own. That, and I was worried Scooter might have a crush on me.
What? Please. Just tiny one.
That's your sister. That's creepy, Scooter. Don't ask me how I managed to do that. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
At least I didn't get it stuck.
Man, would you look at that design? Like an eagle soaring
I
through
mean,
the midnight
at least
sky.
he's, you
Only
know,
the eagle's like 300 pounds with a
not
kick-ass
hitting on
range.
his other sister, Scooter.
You mean Moxie?
No, Moxie's his mom.
And possibly his sister. I mean, we are talking about the Hodunks here. Oh wait, never mind. Marcus is his dad. At least I think so. Could've sworn I've seen a family picture with them before.
Well, Marcus was one of her husbands.
Yeah.
You got enough ornaments. Come back and help me put them up.
As was Jack, if I recall.
Jack was her boyfriend, not husband.
Oh. You think she knows the difference?
I honestly don't know.
I'm just saying, you know, 'cause, you know, they do specify that Scooter was named after his sister.
This place is gonna look badass once they're up.
Whom I don't think we've ever met.
Yeah, I think she's
People
dead.
are gonna see that one. That one's my hot. That one's
Might be part of the reason why Moxie left the Hodunks.
Yeah.
explosions, theft, and interior design. Hell of a day.
Alright, now let's go fuck up the Bloodshots.
Yay. We will kill them with violence.
Moxie also dated Mordecai, so there's that.
Looks like one of ours. Let him in while I try to get Hyperion back on the horn.
Alright. Let's go fuck him up.
You go to all that trouble.
To get a car, and it can't cross the...
That's right. Let her mow you down. Health here.
We got an intruder! Get him, Benma!
Watch out, they've got a badass.
Yeah. She even, you know, married Steve at one point. That's just a weird thought.
Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
I tried to look it up on my phone on the Borderlands wiki, but, I mean, that and my phone don't seem to agree. The Borderlands wiki, that is.
You're in? Great.
Oh.
Roland should be around here somewhere. I'm
Saying you
can
don't know who
handle
Steve is?
yourself, but if anything happens to Roland,
Not. I
make sure
can't
nothing
remember.
happens to Roland.
You know all this trivia about Borderlands, but nothing about Steve.
Like I said, I can't remember. I know items and shit like that.
He never actually appears in the game, but he appears in like a lot of the promotional stuff. It just like shows him as like a generic bandit raider who will like just look at the screen and go, "Hey-oh."
Oh. Says her first husband has been revealed. Mr. Shank was her second, and her third was Marcus.
You're worse than I've been waiting for this.
Look here, Hyperion. I'm not asking much for Roland. $1 million. Hello? This thing on?
Got melee.
Handling the Bloodshots all right? They've been trying to take Roland out ever since he kicked their asses out of Sanctuary. I should have seen it coming.
Because you know, gotta have that $16, you know, hidden.
Yep.
Or else, you know, somebody will find that $16.
Come meet your man. Here you go.
That was stupid.
No getting away from us.
Yeah, it was.
I threw a grenade at the railing.
Why would you do a thing like that?
Because I was counting on it to go up at that point. I mean, it is a firework.
At least I won't have to do.
You fellas meet the missus?
You broke my toe.
Kill it.
That sucker dead.
This got real loud all of a sudden. Like my settings changed.
Okay, Hyperion.
No, it's just loud for some reason. This area. Now it's quieter again.
Yeah.
Wants Roland bad. Even if they don't buy him from the Bloodshots, they'll be coming for him.
That's real weird. Like it's just that area.
Hurry out!
shots. I can't help but notice the Crimson
Oh, I
Raiders
found a Necromancer
you are
mod.
fighting pack some serious firepower. If
Here,
you are going to have
I'll
a
trade
chance
it to you.
against them, you will need to up your arsenal. You could always arm your men with some high-quality munitions from my store. If you buy from me, those Crimson Raiders will be dead in no time.
The TDR Corporation manufactures high-quality weapons that anyone can afford.
Look at those murderous bloodshots.
My face! Oh my God!
Save me!
I'm gonna kill bandits like you. Bloodshot. All those Crimson Raider idiots in Sanctuary.
The Resistance needs the Roland gathered on the vault. We know Hyperion wants it open, but we don't know why. If you rescue Roland, we might have a shot at stopping Jack.
He wants the warrior, which, I mean, it's weak as hell.
Hawk that jackhole's head like a grape.
I honestly had a harder time with the fucking destroyer than I did the warrior.
To be fair, everybody did.
I'm gonna
That's just because the fight with the destroyer of worlds or whatever is a week and a half.
It's a bullet sponge.
Yeah.
Even though you just shoot it in the eyes. Which somehow Jack turns into a weapon.
Wow, do you work out? Or?
Oh, the legendary didn't drop. That's where I got this assault rifle.
Well. Gonna have to say you jinxed us.
Meh. Legendaries are supposed to be rare.
Damn it, Hyperion!
Present for
I
you.
didn't get half my guys killed, kidnapping the most wanted criminal on Pandora, just so you can ignore me! About 50,000 ones!
By my command! You are a mean machine!
Really? That didn't fucking work.
Bring it on! I'm ready!
Give it another shot. I'm trying to break the panel up there
Toss
so
it
we
a masher.
don't have to... There we go.
We don't have to play the game?
We don't have to walk around there and come back.
A commando mod.
Trying to see what tree that's in.
You know.
Oh. Meh. It's the right tree. Lots of iridium.
You don't
Hey, hello, darling. More one for the turret. This is something I can get behind. Damn, that was fun.
No getting away from us! You ought to be here! Stop it! We got a live one! I'm burning! I'm burning!
Hey, Bloodshots. I notice you're not buying any of my guns. Maybe you're worried my wares aren't deadly enough for you. With that
I think
in
we
mind,
missed one of
please
them.
accept this complimentary crate of Marcus munitions weaponry.
Oh,
If you like what
we'll
you
be
find,
back at some
maybe
point or
we
another.
can make a deal.
Yeah.
Once you grow Marcus munitions, you'll never go back us munitions. Somebody stop that slagging from springing rolling!
My mom
We
tossing
lose
grenades!
We lose our freedom! Flank steak! Flank steak! Can you believe these guns Marcus gave us? There's a shotgun in here that shoots fire. Goddamn fire! I've been using it to roast my food and girlfriends. Marcus is a god. Me and the boys got an idea. A good idea. You see, a great idea. We build him a shrine. Big shrine. Beautiful shrine. And he'll keep giving us guns. More guns. More guns. More guns!
SWAT weapons?
Yay.
Vault Hunter. Good to finally meet you in person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots. This'll just take a second.
You know, it occurs to me, if you can do that, how did you get captured in the first place?
Yeah. Well, if you listen to him after this mission, apparently he got caught while he was taking a piss.
Yeah.
They just
Okay.
smacked him over the back of the head when he was taking a
Well,
piss.
that's that. Now let's see about getting out of here.
Engaging.
Vault Hunter! You gotta stop this thing!
We created
Let
them.
go of me,
And
damn it!
that's how Handsome Jack pays ransoms. Long time no see, Roland. Soldier! This way!
He's big and angry. Incoming!
Let go of me, damn it! Keep up that fire! I could use some help!
Nothing like a turret.
Shout louder, boys! Marcus can't hear us! Guys! 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 Marcus, you're the best! Marcus, you're the best!
taking my goddamn time.
Yeah. I mean, as any, you know, person experienced with video games will tell you, if there's a time limit, you know, as long as there's not an on-screen timer, take all the time you need.
Yep.
Jack didn't send Wilhelm, did he? Please tell me Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
No, he didn't send me, Angel. So, Kesir, ready for Borderlands 3 next year? Well, that's a projected release date. I actually doubt it's going to be released early next year. I have a feeling that's going to be a late 2019, if it is actually 2019.
Yeah.
Although they have said they are working on it. I'm hoping to see something at PAX. Or not PAX, E3.
Yeah.
Any games you're excited for at E3?
What's going on? I'm hearing more gunfire than usual. I'm still waiting for a response from my
Hoping to get a glimpse of...
Usually off the top of my head, because I have to think about what games are coming out that I want to see. But off the top of my head, it would be nice to hear at least something about Cyberpunk 2077.
Would that be an E3 them talking about, or would that be more something like PAX?
Well, considering they're not like gonna be, they probably wouldn't be showing anything like game footage or anything like that at E3. I mean, don't forget, most of the time with E3, it's, hey, we're making this game, and then TGS is, hey, here's, you know, all of the gameplay for those games we just talked about.
Although occasionally E3 does have trailers. And what's funny is the ones that usually have trailers at E3 are the ones that never fucking come out.
Hey. Last Guardian.
Only took them, what, 10, 15 years?
Well, you do know why it took so long for that game to come out, right?
Didn't the studio get bought and sold like 3 times?
No. The main thing that took that game forever to come out was they were trying to get the AI for Trico just right.
Autogun deployed!
Well, at least it could be like Half-Life 2 Episode 3. Never coming out.
Yeah, no.
Although Valve has said recently they want to get back into making games, I seriously doubt they ever will.
Yeah, they also said that they want to focus more on episodic games because that way the turnaround time is quicker.
Meanwhile, what, 15 years later?
Well, you know, at least we got that quote-unquote fever dream.
Yeah, fuck them.
You know, starring Glenda Friedman.
Say hello, darling!
I mean, what was the last game Valve actually released? Portal 2?
Yeah.
When the hell was that? Like 2009, 10?
I think it was later than that.
That's that. You fellas meet the missus?
Valve, the company that cannot count to 3.
Yeah.
Love that turret!
You know what they can count to, though?
Money.
8 million a year.
Well, I mean,
They
literally,
probably make more than 8 million a year, but still.
yeah, just because of Steam, they get transaction fees for every game they like allow on Steam, like they host it.
Hold on a second. I mean, I guess maybe Death Stranding.
I'm interested in seeing a little bit more about Anthem,
Yeah, me too.
because right now we literally know nothing about it.
Well, we know that it's a game where you go around the galaxy exploring planets. Jetpack.
I mean, just in general, well, Necker seems to think that Anthem is going to say whether or not like Dragon Age 4 gets made, or Mass Effect Andromeda 2.
It's not necessarily going to say that. It is going to say whether or not those games are going to be made by BioWare.
Exploder! Take the legs out! Hey! Shut up already! Lunar reinforcements, get ready!
Because, I mean, let's face it, if Anthem fails, BioWare is closed.
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean, this is what EA does.
Yeah, 2 bad games in a row, you're done.
Hell, even if it's successful, it's still like just kill it.
It depends on how much money it makes him.
The problem is they want games as a service.
Thanks. Meet me back at Sanctuary. I got a plan to stop Jack, but it won't work without you.
You saved Roland. This planet's been waiting for a hero like you. Thank goodness Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
Just some shitty grenade mods.
Huh?
We'd have to sacrifice one of us.
No, I mean, as I understand, this thing's just like you just throw guns into it.
To get to actually work, you have to, I think, sacrifice someone.
You gotta give me something to work with.
Well, I can try.
I find it hilarious that they, like, built a shrine to Marcus. Right.
I think because you activated it, it goes on a timer.
No. I mean, I guess.
Alright. Back to Sanctuary.
I guess my problem is I just like I don't really get on like the hype train anymore for games.
Been burned too many times.
Actually, no, quite the opposite. Like, for example, when I played Aliens Colonial Marines, like I wasn't like let down by it. I didn't like.
Got them, you need them.
You know, it wasn't a good game, but I at no point, you know, had a bad time with it. And I think it was because I just didn't.
If you could stand,
You know,
You didn't go into it
pay
with
attention.
expectations.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it. I was like, okay, here is game. You shoot aliens,
You will need a way to lure them out.
and that's what I did.
And acquire some bait I have ordered.
How the hell did those bandits snag you anyway?
I was taking a leak. One of them knocked me out.
Wow, you are a dumbass.
Yeah, yeah. Total dumbass.
I was joking, dude. I'm happy to see you.
Oh, thanks.
This is where you say you're happy to see me too?
Oh, right. It's good to see you.
Smooth.
Handsome Jack is gonna kill us all unless you can stop him.
He means hi. That's his way of saying hi.
Right. Sorry. Hi. Look, I'll be honest, soldier. We're losing this war. We've been trying to stop Jack for years, taking out his men, raiding his iridium mines, but it hasn't been enough.
To be fair,
Jack and lived.
Roland always
Fought
did
the Reapers
come off
and
as
the
kind of a
Bloodshots.
dumbass.
Saved my ass and Lilith's.
Thanks, by the way.
Yeah.
If we're gonna survive this, we need your help, Vault Hunter. Now, we thought Jack wanted to open a vault and use its power to wipe us off Pandora, but thanks to some intel I stole from a Hyperion convoy, I found out we were wrong.
You know,
What?
like,
He's not gonna open a vault. He's going to control it.
never really had any
I'll
desire to
just
play
don't
as him
repeat
in the first
myself.
one.
What?
The vault Jack's looking for isn't an alien prison
mean-
or a cache of weapons. It's a living thing. An ancient
He wasn't
Iridian
bad,
world,
but
powerful enough to destroy
he
all
was kind of outclassed by every other character in the first one.
That sounds bad.
If Jack wakes the warrior, yeah. But if we control the warrior first...
We could use it to wipe Hyperion off the map. Alright, I'm liking this plan.
Yeah,
There's a problem. We need the vault key to wake the warrior, and Jack's already got it. But if you've spoken to Tennis...
She didn't vomit when she saw you, did she? She does that sometimes.
She might have told you the key needs to be charged with iridium. We're racing against time. Every ounce of that stuff that Jack mines from the ground puts him closer to taking control of that warrior and wiping us out. We gotta get our hands on that vault key. Now, if anybody knows where that key's being kept, it's my spy out in Tundra Express. He's as good at gathering intel as he is at drinking. So I'm sure he's sleeping off last night's booze right now. You'll need to get a fire weapon to wake him up. I'll explain when you get out there. If you don't have a fire weapon, Marcus might sell them.
Well,
Okay. I don't know how much more time you got, like when you have to go.
yeah,
I don't care what you buy.
this
You
is
buy something.
probably a good stopping point.
Okay.
Welcome to the black market. Don't tell your friends. It's a pleasure doing business with you. Anybody ask?
Let's go pick up the mission from Hammerlock and the pizza, and then we can...
Good. The escapees, for whatever reason,
Have you heard of these insect things called Varkids? Allegedly, the buggers, that's a pun, you see, will morph if they take enough damage. Could you take this evolutionary injector, please?
It's a vault hunter. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
I'd like you to force a few Varkids into
It's
morph.
you!
While they're in their cocoon
Things are gonna
state,
get worse before they get better.
Alright. So, we're calling it quits there.
Yep.
This is a message to any Crimson Lance left on Pandora. General Knox is dead, and knowing the Lance, they'll more likely cut their law.
Hey, Roland, Handsome Jack here, remember me? My men kicked your bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little pal Lilith. Ringing any bells? Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary. Just want...
If you can hear this,
I want the
and you're
challenge.
sane enough to understand what I'm saying, head to Sanctuary.
Challenge is that.
I don't care what Jack is
All
doing.
for Echo Recorders and Sanctuary.
The Hyperion army is coming to wipe you out. If you want to survive, you get a gun, you come to Sanctuary, and you join the Crimson Raiders.
Alright, well, thanks for coming out, Kesir.
Yep.
Probably continue this Thursday. Because I know you have tabletop tomorrow, and I'll be watching hockey, so...
Yep. Yep, they're officially farther than you guys.
Yep. Alright, well, I'll see you Thursday, and pick it up then.